Best regard from my side, dear teachers. Today I will tell you कि हमारा नेक्स्ट मॉड्यूल कौन सा होगा। जैसे कि हमने यहाँ पे पहला मॉड्यूल जो था वो कंप्लीट किया है, सेकंड मॉड्यूल भी हमारा कंप्लीट है और थर्ड मॉड्यूल जो है वो हमारा कंप्लीट। बेस्ट रिगार्ड फ्रॉम माय साइड डियर टीचर। आज मैं आपको बताने जा रहा हूँ कि नेक्स्ट मॉड्यूल जो है वो कौन सा होगा। जैसे कि हम यहाँ पे फर्स्ट मॉड्यूल जो करिकुलम और हमारा करिकुलम वाला है, सेंटर पैरागोजी या आप इसको लर्नर सेंटर पैरागोजी या कम्स या इंक्लूसिव एजुकेशन, तो ये हमारा कंप्लीट हो चुका है। दूसरा मॉड्यूल भी हमारा कंप्लीट हो चुका है, डेवलपिंग सोशल पर्सनल क्वालिटीज एंड क्रिएटिंग सेफ एंड हेल्दी स्कूल एनवायरनमेंट, और इसके बाद हमारा फिफ्थ मॉड्यूल जो है कंप्लीट हो चुका है। एक्सपेक्टेशन है कि मॉड्यूल थर्ड इंटीग्रेटेड आर्ट इंटीग्रेटेड लर्निंग हमारा जो है नेक्स्ट मॉड्यूल होगा, और उसके साथ में बाकी मॉड्यूल जैसे स्कूल बेस्ड असेसमेंट होगा, और उसके बाद हमारा ये इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ आईसीटी इन टीचिंग लर्निंग एंड असेसमेंट होगा। लेकिन हम सबसे पहले इस मॉड्यूल को जो है देखेंगे कि इस मॉड्यूल में हमने क्या क्या करना होगा, राइट। तो इस पे क्लिक करते हैं। जो हमने इस मॉड्यूल पर क्लिक किया तो हमारे पास मॉड्यूल थर्ड आ गया, आर्ट इंटीग्रेटेड लर्निंग। तो इसमें हमारा जो ऑब्जेक्टिव है वो क्या है, वो ये है कि लर्निंग ऑब्जेक्टिव, दिस मॉड्यूल एम्स टू डेवलप अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ द आर्ट्स एज पैरागोजिकल टूल and of its impact on the holistic learning and development of every child. ये इसका पहला एम है। सेकंड एम इसका है familiarity with art experiences, different art forms as a medium of exploring his or her creative expression. और तीसरा जो इसका है वो है skill of planning and organizing age appropriate art experiences to make learning a different subject appealing. तो हम इसको डाउनलोड करेंगे। तो यहाँ पे आप वीडियो को देख सकते हैं और आप यहाँ पे डाउनलोड भी कर सकते हैं, और फिर आप इंग्लिश वाला डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं और हिंदी वाला भी डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं। लेकिन हम इंग्लिश वाला डाउनलोड करेंगे ताकि हर एक अंडरस्टैंड कर सके, क्योंकि बहुत सारे लोग जम्मू कश्मीर में हिंदी नहीं जानते हैं, हिंदी तो जानते हैं लेकिन हिंदी को पढ़ना नहीं जानते, इसलिए हम इंग्लिश वाला डाउनलोड करेंगे। तो हमने इस पर क्लिक किया तो हमारा ये मॉड्यूल जो है वो आ गया, आर्ट इंटीग्रेटेड लर्निंग। तो इसमें आर्ट इंटीग्रेटेड लर्निंग में आप देख रहे हैं सारे बच्चे जो हैं, जैसे कि पिक्चर आपके सामने है, तो इसमें सारे बच्चे जो हैं एक साथ जो है वो सीख रहे हैं, राइट। सो हम देखेंगे आर्ट इंटीग्रेटेड लर्निंग है क्या, राइट। इसका ओवरव्यू, यहाँ पे सारे टीचर्स जो हैं वेल क्वालिफाइड हैं, इसलिए इसकी ट्रांसलेशन करने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है। तो हम इसको पढ़ते हैं। Integration of arts with other subjects means that arts, visual arts, performing arts, and literary arts become an integral part of teaching learning process, right? It also implies adopting an integrated art curriculum where art becomes the basis of classroom learning. Arts at the center of the curriculum helps in clarifying concept. Our integrated curriculum can provide means to bridge content of different subjects in logical, learner-centric, and meaningful ways. All the subjects such as mathematics, science, social science, languages, and their abstract concept can be correlated, linked, concretized, and learned effectively with art at the center. Learning by this method becomes holistic, joyful, and experiential. The module highlights with examples how arts can be integrated with different subjects. It also points out stages where the facilitator can use his or her CCE skills and tools for facilitating para learning. However, the training design given is flexible and facilitator can modify it for fulfilling the learning objective and achieving the selected learning outcomes. The module consists of a set of 4 to 5 suggestive sessions for the benefit of facilitator. It would be interesting if facilitators can design additional or alternative session themselves, right? So here learning objective, right? So what are the learning objective of art integrated learning? Let's see here. This module aims to develop understanding of art as a pedagogical tool and of its impact on the holistic learning and development of every child. Familiarity with art experiences, different at art forms as medium of exploring his or her creative expression, skills of planning and organizing age-appropriate art experiences to make learning different subject appealing. तो यहाँ पे हमारे पास कुछ क्वेश्चंस होंगे, राइट? तो हमने उन क्वेश्चनों का अच्छी तरह से ध्यान देना है कि क्वेश्चंस क्या कह रहे हैं, राइट? सो मे बी पॉसिबल कि ड्यूरिंग सेशन जब आप ऑनलाइन ले रहे होंगे तो ये क्वेश्चंस आपको काफी हद तक मदद करेंगे, जैसे कि व्हाट इज आर्ट इंटीग्रेटेड लर्निंग। यहाँ पे आर्ट इंटीग्रेटेड लर्निंग क्या है? कहता है The dictionary meaning of integration is the act of combining or adding parts to make a unified whole. Thus, art integration means combining art with the teaching of a different curricular areas, right? एक बार फिर इसको देखते हैं। कहता है The dictionary meaning of integration is the act of combining or adding parts to make a unified whole. Thus, art integration means combining arts with the teaching of a different curricular areas. अब आपको पता चल गया कि आर्ट इंटीग्रेशन क्या है, राइट? सो आर्ट इंटीग्रेटिंग हम कैसे कर सकते हैं? अब ये आगे बोलता है सब्जेक्ट such as languages, social studies, sciences and mathematics can be made to correlate with art. Sometimes art can clarify science concept with ease. Thus, the abstract concept within the subject can be concretized using different art forms. Learning in this way helps to increase knowledge and understanding of the subject area and also foster greater appreciation of arts. This is what is called holistic art, complete learning. Art provides a language for expression. This expression can be visual or in the form of performance. So the second question we have here, जो सेकंड क्वेश्चन है, अब इसमें कहता है कि व्हाट डू वी मीन बाय विजुअल आर्ट एंड परफॉर्मिंग आर्ट। यहाँ पे जब इसने ये कहा कि हमारा जो है इंटीग्रेटेड लर्निंग क्या है, तो इसमें हमें पता चल गया। तो जब हमने ओवरव्यू यहाँ पे देखा है तो इंटीग्रेशन आर्ट का क्या मतलब है। यहाँ पे इंटीग्रेशन आर्ट का मतलब जैसे इसने कहा विजुअल आर्ट, परफॉर्मिंग आर्ट और लिटरेरी आर्ट। सो इन्हीं आर्ट को जो है हम क्या कह सकते हैं कि इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ आर्ट्स हैं ये। एक तो विजुअल आर्ट, परफॉर्मिंग आर्ट और लिटरेरी आर्ट। इसने कहा ना बिकम एन इंटीग्रल पार्ट ऑफ टीचिंग लर्निंग प्रोसेस। इट आल्सो इम्प्लाइज अडॉप्टिंग एन इंटीग्रेटेड क्यूरिकुलम। अब जो है नीचे यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन है, कहता है what do we mean by visual arts and performing arts। विजुअल आर्ट्स जो हमारा यहाँ पे विजुअल आर्ट और हमारा जो यहाँ पे परफॉर्मिंग आर्ट है, इसका क्या मतलब है, राइट? सो हम यहाँ पे देखते हैं, जैसे कहता है an art form intended to be appreciated are perceived primarily by viewing, such as painting, photography, printmaking, stage art, clay modeling, sculpture, applied art and craft are termed as visual art। तो इनको हम visual art कह सकते हैं, right? Whereas performing art includes artistic expressions by using motor and vocal skills, um, uh, facial expression and body movement, right? तो जैसे आर्टिस्टिक एक्सप्रेशन, अब यहाँ पे whereas performing arts include, एक बार फिर इसको अंडरस्टैंड कर लेते हैं। क्या कहता है यहाँ पे? यहाँ पे कहता है whereas क्या कहता है यहाँ पे? कहता है यहाँ पे whereas performing arts include artistic expression by using motor and vocal skills and facial expression, right? Facial expression and body movement. This includes dance, music, vocal and instrumental, theater, potpourri, puppery, mime, storytelling, material art, magic performance and cinema. तो यहाँ पे हमें एक जो है विजुअल आर्ट का भी पता चला, राइट? तो परफॉर्मिंग आर्ट का भी पता चला। अब विजुअल आर्ट जैसे आपने देखा यहाँ पे पेंटिंग है, फोटोग्राफी है और फिर हमारा जो है प्रिंट मेकिंग है और फिर स्टेज आर्ट है, राइट? और फिर ये हमारा जो जहाँ पे मैं अंडरलाइन कर रहा हूँ ये हमारे जो है विजुअल आर्ट्स हैं। और परफॉर्मिंग आर्ट जिसमें हम क्या कर सकते हैं, परफॉर्मिंग आर्ट में आर्टिस्टिक एक्सप्रेशन जो है वो इंक्लूड होती है, लाइक जैसे इसमें मोटर और वोकल स्किल भी और फेशियल एक्सप्रेशन भी इसमें होती है जिनमें जैसे कि डांस है और म्यूजिक वगैरह वगैरह। तो ये क्वेश्चन काफी इंपॉर्टेंट है, आगे ये क्वेश्चन जो है हमने जो है करने हैं, राइट? So what is difference between the art education and art integrated education? So art education is the process that encourages sensory explorations, right? It provides a platform to work with ideas and materials to create expression, which might not be expressed by word alone. It encourages this non-verbal expression to brought forth, be it in the form of a song or a painting or performance. In integrations, we work with the arts at the center of curriculum, right? So the abstract concept of subject will be explored using different art forms. Integrated classroom can provide learning experience that engage the learner's mind, heart, and body. Here, arts enable children to use multiple skills and abilities. So the next question we have here, what is the role of art in making the learning process holistic and experiential? While engaging with arts, learners go through different stages such as observing, thinking, imagining, exploring, experimenting, deducing, creating, recreating, expressing. These stages needs actual involvement of all the three domains: cognitive, psychomotor, and affective. Hence, it is experiential in nature and leads to holistic development of every learner. The benefit of such experiential learning creates the basis for better learning in other subjects. So next question we have here. How art integrated learning helps in achieving learning outcomes? Art integrated learning involves working on all the three domains: cognitive, psychomotor, and affective domain simultaneously, which fulfill the pedagogical needs of competency-based learning and competence-based learning outcomes, right? So next question we have here. Why integrated learning is considered as a joyful learning, right? So बहुत ही important question है, आप देख लो इसको. Art are natural medium for free expression of one's imaginations and thoughts, where every learner has the freedom to be different and unique, right? Art integrated learning as a pedagogy at school level provides creative space to every learner to explore, experience, express, celebrate without worrying about the judgment. Hence, the learner is encouraged to experience art as a process and not worry about the product, which help them overcome the subject fear and enhances the joy of drawing and learning. Art also addresses the diverse learning needs and provide every learner with alternative means of expression where they can explore and experience a topic more deeply without pressure of outcome which result in joyful learning. Right? समझ आ गई होगी? बहुत ही important question और बहुत ही important. Now we have the next question here. How art integrated learning is helpful in inclusive setup. One of the most important aspects of art is that there is no right or wrong answer. Knowledge is approached in an experiential manner, right? There is no need to separate the artwork of the literature from the literate, the disabled from the non-disabled, or of boys from girls. As art is an expression of the self, it helps the disadvantaged to express their innermost feelings through their work of art or their works of art, right? Similarly, those belonging to the communities that suffer social ostracism, right? यहाँ पे न्यू वर्ड हो सकता है टीचर्स आपके लिए ostracism. So ostracism का मतलब होता है हकूक से महरूम, right? So that I thought it is important word to pronounce and to say the meaning of this word in Urdu so that I said maybe possible you are very intelligent and there would be some teachers who know this, but in spite of that I tried my best to give you the comprehension of this word, that is hukuk se mahroom, which is the meaning of this word in Urdu. So can work easily alongside the others in the class because art is a journey, right? Where no one has all the answers. Art activity help the children engage with each other so that barriers are gradually broken and children belonging to the different backgrounds can communicate among themselves, right? Learning outcomes क्या होंगी? तो क्या कहता है? After training on this module, the SRG teachers would be able to differentiate art as a subject to art as a pedagogical approach. Explain why art integrated learning can lead more holistic learning in students. Prepare AIL. AIL का मतलब होता है Art Integrated Learning Plan in different subject. Conduct AIL session using AIL modules and skills as a facilitator. और फिर facilitate hand hold teachers in refining their AIL skills for classroom teaching learning. और फिर appreciate art as a tool and technique of artistic and creative expression. So इसकी guidelines हम पढ़ लेते हैं. इसके दो parts होंगे guidelines में. तो guideline for facilitator इसमें दो part होंगे. इनको हम यहाँ पे खत्म करेंगे, समाप्त करेंगे, right? So guideline काफी important हमारे लिए. So हम guideline को पढ़ना start करेंगे. Guidelines for the facilitator. In order to conduct the session effectively, one can consider the following. जैसे कि यहाँ पे क्या है? First, resources for the session. Organize the required hardware and software resources. For example, hardware and software, computer and laptop. It is the hardware and software like video clips, slideshow, extra as per need. For the use of appropriate time during the session. This is the one thing. The other thing you have to do is organize the textbook to be used or referred for the group work on the integration of art with other subjects during the session, right? And the third thing which we have to do is organize raw materials required for activity. Raw material में आपका जो है गारा भी हो सकता है, right? हम जो है क्ले को इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं, राइट? उसके अलावा जो भी हमारे पास एज पर नीड आ जाएगा, हमें जरूरत पड़ेगी, वो रॉ मटेरियल हमें मिल जाएगा, क्योंकि वो मिल जाएगा. यहाँ पे कहता है डिफरेंट कलर, जैसे chart papers, pencils, sketch pens, markers, flip charts, thumb pins, brown sheet of drafting paper, strings to arrange the displays, colors, drawing sheets, clay for modeling, scissors, glue, sound producing instrument, और उसके अलावा this raw materials for preparing the costumes, necessary items for stage, right? Setting extra. As per the need of activity, while organizing the materials, it is recommended to go for low cost or no cost locally available materials. तो यहाँ पे हमने वो चीजें लेनी है जैसे कि जिनमें कॉस्ट कम हो या वो वाली चीजें जो हमें उस एनवायरनमेंट में जहाँ पे ये काम कर रहे हैं वहाँ पे अवेलेबल हो. दूसरा हमारा यहाँ पे जो दूसरा है वो काफी इम्पोर्टेंट है, तो इसलिए इसको हम देख लें. सेकंड जो हमारे पास है वो है academic planning for the session. Refers to the art integrated learning module and select the activities that you are more comfortable with. You can also design your own sessions based on AIL, right? AIL accepted. Make use of assessment hint given along with the pedagogical strategies. Make SRGs teachers aware of the assessment as learning. Session design are based on the different school subjects. Class subject wise detail are mentioned alongside to facilitate SRG members, teachers to understand AIL as pedagogy for experiential learning of different concept subjects, also to help them plan more of such sessions. Session consists of two sets of learning outcomes, LOS, one for the SRG teachers, which needs to be accessed after the completion of AIL sessions, and other set of LOs is related to the different subject and life skills which could be achieved using AIL as pedagogy, right? Here, major members of our elementary school, especially rural, are into multi-grade teaching. Therefore, it is important to highlight how use of AIL pedagogy can address the situation better. Last but not the least is to ensure 100% participation of learners using ice breakers at appropriate interval, use of group discussion and brainstorming session, and usual assignments and group project, etc. So the third rule, this is the last one. And we have to discuss this. It says, this is the third one, C part. Rule of art teacher, visual and performing art in AIL. AIL is to promote art as a pedagogy of joyful and experiential learning at all levels of school education, where every teacher, including art teachers, need to understand the skill of using art as a medium. In AIL, art teachers will have dual task of first using AIL. Here AIL means art integrated learning, while teaching and learning art as a subject, and facilitating subject teachers in planning and classroom teaching learning in a term teaching mode. AIL has added more responsibility to the exiting rule of art teacher. So that was all from today. I'm saying goodbye to all of you. Please share my video to all the teachers. Thank you very much for being part of this video. Please share it to all the teachers so that they will also get help from this video. Thank you very much.